skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So California's offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Cal 7, Arizona State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Cal's offense takes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Hebe keeps it himself. And the Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
14, Arizona State, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He hands it off from the gun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Cal. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Throwing off play action. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set up on the first down at the 41. The Sun Devils are on the move here. Receiver in motion now. And they'll lose the ground game here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First out and more. He's still running. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Making people miss. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Day. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. A short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Arizona State. They couldn't stop him there.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So California's offense back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Catch made by the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Look out, runs and run here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he heads out of bounds. Would be backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Cal's offense takes the field now. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Butler. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Trying to find room. It's Williams. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Grab near the sticks. It's Day. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive moving. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. He fires downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Golden Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. See what the call is on first and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He gets the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
on the play.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Grab made by the tight end. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
21 on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll feed the back again. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Great cut there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Of 2. 3rd down coming up.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And Kirk Cal has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Day.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Arizona State, 24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So incomplete pass on second down. Sets up a third and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's two separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Working clock with the ground game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Hold. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Design quarterback run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Yeah, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 24.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Butler.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Fighting him off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. No gain on 1st, makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Well, just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.